Okay, 55, still a normal distribution problem, so I've left this information up here. And we know it's a normal distribution problem. One way we know is because we're told the data is normally distributed. So the IQ of adults in a certain large population is normally distributed. Mean 100. Standard deviation 10. A person is chosen at random. Find the probability that the person's IQ is less than 100. IQ is less than 100. Or IQ is greater than 110. So this is not x being in between two values like problem 54 was. This is, now if I can do this normal distribution with x values as well. So here's my mean, which is 100. Oh, I wrote the wrong thing here. Should be less than 85. How come nobody told me I made that mistake? So if it's 10, so it's 90, so let's say right here is 85. And 110. So we want less than 85 or greater than 110. That's the probability we want. So we want these two distinctly different areas here. The first one, less than 85, which once we convert these x values to z values, the table will give me this. For this value, I need to subtract from 1 to get that probability there. So first, let's do x value equals 185. 85, sorry. Let's find the associated z value. X minus the mean over the standard deviation. So the x value is 85 minus 100 divided by 10. Z value is 85 minus 100, that's negative 15 divided by 10, which is negative 1.5. The z value when x equals 110, that's literally one standard deviation above my mean, so I know that's going to be 1. But let's still show with the formula. X minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. 110 minus the mean, which is 100, divided by the standard deviation, which is 10. So this is 10 divided by 10. So one standard deviation above my mean. So what I'm looking for now is the probability that z is less than negative 1.5 or z is greater than 100. Or that z is greater than 1. So I'm going to go to the table. The table is going to give me this. And since we want the probability of this or this, we can safely say we want the probability that z is less than negative 1.5 plus the probability that z is greater than 1. Okay, so let's find these. The probability that z is less than negative 1.5. Let's go to my table, negative 1.5. That's 0.0668. 0.0668. Now, for this value here, the table is going to give me to the left. I need to subtract from 1. So let's say 1.0. That's 0.8413 here. So the probability that z is less than 1 is 0.8413. Probability that z is greater than 1 is 1 minus 0.8413, which is 0.1587. So if I add 0.1587, I'll get this probability here, the probability that z is less than negative 1.5, or that z is greater than 1, which is the same as the probability that the IQ is less than 85 or greater than 100. So coming down here, add these two together, that's 5, 5, 2, 2. 0.2255. So that's the probability that the person's IQ is less than 85 or greater than 110.